I mean, it allows us, to know that we can. This whole road trip, you know, not singling out just tonight, but I think that's the same thing that's been, the theme of this trip is in adverse situations and environments, how do we respond and how do we act? And I think again, tonight was another example of, showing that grit, and that toughness to bear down and go get a job done. Again, this is, a great environment to play in. The fans, are yelling and screaming and on your back. And for us, not to get rattled, not to give in, I thought it was a great sign for us.
Serena Winters, Bally Sports. JB, apologize if anything's kind of been asked here. We had some technological difficulties, but pregame we were talking about how, being on the road and having to face the adversity and come together and fight through with your team, being down 18 and easily you could have given in the towel. I mean, last game of a road trip, second out of a back-to-back, just what does it say that you guys gutted it out like that?
That the guys are in no excuse group. They don't see, a reason to give in and lay down. All those things that you mentioned, the amount of games, the amount of minutes, the last game on the trip, all those things are easy excuses that, over the years we've seen them. And our guys, are genuinely looking to build something special. And every moment that they're on the floor together, it matters to them. And, how they represent themselves, how they represent each other, how they compete for one another, like all those things matter to our guys every single night. And I think that's what you saw tonight.
Darius had seemed to make, incremental leaps, right? But then he goes from a career high the other night in assists, I think it was 14, and now he jumps to 18 assists tonight. Is there say something to you about that? It's not like this incremental leap for him anymore. It feels like he's just taking bounds almost every game.
Yeah, I mean, he's learning to dominate the game. And I think that's what we're seeing. And I think what we see is, whether it was last night, Utah, tonight, it's whatever the game needs, he's figuring out how to dominate that. When it was time to score, he scored. When the defense tried to shut him down by sending extra bodies to him, he made the simple play. And I think, that play, obviously the play to Evan, he read that they brought over help to take him out of the game. The next play they run, they bring the big from the top of the floor. Now Lowry's wide open in the middle of the floor. So, the selflessness and the guts to trust your teammates in those moments as well. Like that's what great players do. And Darius is heading to be a great player in this league.
And Lowry again tonight with a huge shot there and down the stretch. He had another big one the other night, but was that one of the biggest shots that he's had since you've been with him?
Yeah, and my favorite part about it is the confidence that he has to take those shots. When he's open, when the game's on the line, no matter how the game has gone, he's got the confidence to take those shots, and we love it.
Hey, how about the assist while Darius Garland was on his back to Evan Mobley?
He's got all the tricks.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.